What's up? Welcome to my channel. I'm Factory Knot. I'm gonna be reviewing some kits. I bought a whole bunch of Halloween kits. This is one of them. Should I just introduce all the Halloween kits that I bought? I think that'd be a good idea. I actually bought some from Five Below, so let's just do a quick unboxing. First, we got Stitch and a jack-o'-lantern. Cute. I will say, no promises that I'll be able to do all of these for Halloween, because I just realized I got a lot of them. I don't know how many I'm gonna be able to do, but let's just try it out. We also got Chucky. We got Michael Myers. We got Pennywise. We have Jason. And the one I'm going to be doing today is Target's Mondo Llama. Little finger knit pumpkins. So those are the Halloween themed ones. I don't know if you were able to get a peek. There's Christmas ones in there, and then I also bought, those ones are some knit Christmas ones, and then I also got a pumpkin pie that's also for knitting. We'll see what we get to. But without further ado, let's get to the one that we're going to be doing today. This is Mondo Llama. This is from Target, and this is just a little brand that Target has. I think it's mostly like crafting. The packaging is pretty cute, straightforward, tells you what's in there, and it's a nice like fall aesthetic going on. We also have on the back, I'm just blabbing about the packaging. Let me just open this up. So this product, I believe, was $17.99. Let me double check on my handy dandy iPad. All right, I found it on Target. This is the price. The reviews are not looking promising. Ruh-roh. I'm a little nervous, I'm not gonna lie. 33% are 1 star. Concept is great. Instructions are horrendous. Doesn't work. Instructions are very unclear. Would not recommend for beginners. Yeah, it just looks like a lot of people are not liking the instructions. There is one 5-star review. Cute fall craft. Made this hand knitting project with my 11-year-old. It was super fun and turned out great. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Let's get started. Pretty easy open. I'm trying to preserve a lot of this because I do save a lot of things for junk journaling. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. It's junk journaling. It's meant to look like junk. Okay. This is cute. Okay. So right off the bat, cute. Okay. What's this? I guess we'll find out what these are for later. We have, oh, it's so soft. It's very soft. Very soft. 2 balls of yarn, as well as the green yarn. This is very soft. This is softer than Bernat. And then the stuffing, oh, I like this kind of stuffing. It's pretty like airy, nice, not too compact. Okay, I don't know if this will be good enough for both of them. Let's figure it out. Let's find out. Okay. I'm trying not to show the instructions. There is also a QR code with an instructional video. Now, I will say, okay, I'm trying to make sure. These ones look a little bit different than the ones on the packaging. I don't know if you can see that. See, these ones are a little bit more holy. This one's not as holy. Let's start with the white one, because the first one is always the worst one, and I want my orange one to come out perfect. I like how tightly woven this is. I really do. And is it easy to find? Okay, so I'm seeing that there's this little end piece. It's easy to find. Okay. I think that the instructions are pretty okay. Let me see if the video is good. I feel like such an iPad baby right now. So it takes you back to the Target page. Oh, it already comes with the instructional video on the Target website. I'm not an experienced finger knitter, but I think I did pretty good. The video is very informative. Honestly, I think even the written instructions are pretty nice because there's like literally a picture for every single step. So far, my thought process is that this is gonna be worth your money because 17 bucks is pretty close to like a skein of one of these. And if you were to go to Michael's and get your own yarn, the materials would be way more than just getting this kit. So that's why I bought it in the first place. And that's like kind of how I feel about a lot of these crochet kits or like any fiber arts kits, is that a lot of the times it's worth getting them because you get to try out without having to commit to like buying the supplies in bulk. So yeah, I'm just gonna continue this and I'll check in here and there. So yeah. A little update. I'm this far in and this is really easy. I haven't finger knitted in quite a while. That's my first like yarn project that I've ever done. I actually made a blanket out of this type of thick chenille, and what happened was my dog peed on it. So I just never did it ever again. I got really far into the blanket and then my dog peed on it, and yeah, if I have video evidence of that, I'll put it somewhere. But hey, so the reason why you're not getting a blanket for Christmas is because my dog peed on it. Yeah, this is really easy and it's really easy to find my stitches. The yarn again is so incredibly soft. I'm loving it. I'm trying to make my stitches like not too tight but also not too loose. Let me angle you up so you can like really see. Yeah, I don't really have any complaints. I knew that this one I was gonna have like pretty high hopes for because I know that this chenille yarn is super expensive. Like I literally have some right here of this burnout. This can get pretty expensive. Oh no, everything just toppled over here, but it's fine. We're gonna keep trucking along. So I spoke too soon about the instructions. So the written instructions, it just kind of ends after the pumpkin stem and it doesn't show you how to connect the pumpkin stem. I don't know if my the box that I got is just like there was supposed to be another sheet that was supposed to come with it or what. I can't find another sheet. I tried looking everywhere. I didn't know if I dropped it or anything, but the video online shows you how to do it. So if you're gonna get this kit, just go by the online video. That's the only complaint I really have, honestly. I'm just gonna stuff the pumpkin. That's what this is for. I like that it doesn't just like, you know, come with stuffing. There's like a little pillowcase in here. I don't know why I pulled it all out at once. I like to fluff up my stuffing before I fill things up. I think this is the perfect amount of stuffing. I was nervous at first because I was like, I don't know if this is enough. I know that when you get stuffing, it's pretty compact. It's pretty compact initially in the bag, but you just never know how it's gonna fluff up, you know? Okay, let me do the big reveal. Okay, okay. My tension's a little wonky. This is cute. I'll take it. Yeah, I tried moving things around to make it look a little better, but I think this is the best it's gonna get. She's all right. She's okay. I think, you know what? She's cute. She's cute. I made her. There was only a couple issues, like the very minimal shedding, but nothing like when I was pulling it. It's a pretty strong yarn. I'll say that. But yeah, I really like that the stuffing came in with a little pillowcase type deal. So cute. All right, let's do the orange one and I'll be right back. By the way, I don't know if you saw earlier, but the green yarn was shedding a little bit. I think it's because they just cut it and then threw it in there and didn't take off the excess pieces. That's okay. I really hope I don't run into a factory knot. I know that's my name. I found the end. Okay, there's some thread, but that's not a huge deal. I'm just being nitpicky at this point. Finding random thread everywhere. It's okay. It's okay. You know, chenille yarn cannot be perfect. I don't think any yarn can be perfect. Should I time myself? Yeah, why not? Since I'm like an experienced finger knitter now, now I know what to do. So let's just do it. This is very easy, actually. I feel like a lot of people could do this. Start. How's your day been going? 1, 2. Although this yarn is pretty soft, the orange one is the least soft, and there's a bunch of random like threads in it, but I honestly, like, that's such a nitpicky thing to even mention. I don't even think it's a problem. I'm just trying to find problems at this point. This is fine. I'm wondering if the people who are experienced finger knitters that were in the reviews, I wonder if that they weren't looking at the video or the video option wasn't available, because I'm not going to show you guys the paper of the written tutorial, but it is definitely old. It doesn't look anything like it doesn't look like it's clips taken out of the video tutorial. I have no idea how old this kit is. I believe the directions said copyright 2024 or something. I don't know. I just work here. I don't work here. I don't know what I'm talking about. I love this color orange so much. I'm trying to make sure that the loops are even, because I think I accidentally started loosening up my tension again. It's okay. Easy fix. If I am gonna find any more issues with finger knitting, I will say I get really scared of the loops going loose because it's not on anything. They're just loose loops flopping in the wind. My tension's definitely not even, but it's okay. I also accidentally started pulling the yarn under the project instead of it going on the side or over. I don't know if you know what I mean. Like, the yarn's coming through the bottom here, the working yarn. So it's okay. It works. It's slowing me down a little bit, but this isn't a race as I'm timing myself. There's a lot of people who are interested in wanting to start fiber arts, but then don't know how. I think this is a good introduction to that. I would say this is a good start and then getting onto a blanket. I know that sounds a little bit backwards because this is like, you know, shaping something, but a blanket is more commitment. This is just my opinion though, because blankets take a long time. I feel like our brains are kind of like, not to get deep here and depressing, but I feel like because of our day and age of shorts, reels, all that kind of stuff, we look for a lot of like instant gratification. So this is instant enough, you know? I like that with this stuffing, you don't have to spend so much time fluffing it. A lot of the stuffing that I use, you have to spend a lot of time fluffing it. $17. Pretty good. I feel like I could have finished this in 15 though. I kept messing up on the stem here. It's still messed up in my opinion. I don't know why. Oh wait, there we go. That's better. All right, here is the finished pumpkin. I still think my tension's a little wonky, but that's okay. But here are the two pumpkins. I like them. I think they're pretty cute. I will be displaying these. So, yeah. How do you think I did? Do you guys think that this kit is worth it for 17 bucks? I think it is, considering the yarn prices these days. And the fact that if you were to get the supplies yourself, it would cost more. I actually would recommend people buy this, especially if you want to pick up a hobby, especially if you want to pick up a yarn related hobby. I feel like this is like a good start to kind of get you to understand how it works, because honestly, like, anything to do with yarn is just a bunch of loops and loops. Pretty content, pretty happy. I recommend this kit. I give it a solid 8.5 out of 10. The reason why I took 1.5 points off is because of the instructions and the whole like incomplete written instructions, but then it saved itself by having complete video instructions. I feel like most of us should be watching the video anyways if you're a beginner, just so you can, like, you know, visualize it better. I also probably, in that 1.5 points taken off, it, like, the chenille yarn did shed a little bit. Like, there's a bunch of green bits everywhere, but that's literally, like, that's such like a not problem. Again, like, chenille yarn always sheds. It's very minimal shedding. It's just kind of annoying to find the little green bits everywhere. And then there's a bunch of threads in the orange yarn. But then again, like, you know, that's just the price you pay for using chenille yarn. That's all. It's just part of the nature of chenille yarn. All right, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a good day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.